quarterfinal match. Full 6-minute matches here on the championship side. Derek Gray looking to toss, but they slip out of bounds. They'll come back to the center and they'll retry. Two wrestlers forehead to forehead, slapping each other around. A lot of energy here between these two. And here's a single leg shot by the Discovery Canyon wrestler. Adams trying to work it up into a double leg, but Derek Gray sprawled far away and he goes out of bounds.
Derek Gray picked his others to watch by on the mat rankings.
Gray, pretty good season, coming in 24-11 as a junior.
Garrett Adams picked to pick up a 6th place medal.
They slip out of bounds yet again. We'll try it one more time. See it a lot of times here at the state tournament. Wrestlers all near each other in weight class, all doing well at the same time. You think a lot of good things happen in the wrestling room during the week.
I was just picking my thought process there. I was thinking about Brandon Hoffman going against Derek Gray, and you look all through the classifications, and it seems like there's two guys beating each other up in the room, that making each other better to put them on the floor of the Pepsi Center.
Yep, well, and same thing over at Sterling High School as well. You've got Luke Engelhoff at 152 and Braden Zink. Braden Zink ranked, I believe, number 2 at 160 pounds. Engelhoff wrestling against him, and also had Dylan Veal at 171 for Sterling. He was in a medal match at the regional tournament, but suffered an injury and couldn't make it to state. Another takedown shot by Garrett Adams drives out Derek Gray, and they'll try it again. Or in case of Brush, you've got brothers.
The Moore brothers. Right there's Bo Rocha. He's done really well for a freshman this year. And you've got Shea Hansen and right next to Kyle Hefner. So.
Another shot by Garrett Adams, and he's going to drive Derek Gray off the mat. Gray thought a whistle blew. And
he's got him broken flat, but get both legs in there. As Adams trying to work out from underneath this grapevine ride by Derek Gray. And we talked about the brother combinations at 140 pounds. Nick Adams of Discovery County, or Discovery Canyon is ranked number 2 in the state. So I'd assume they're brothers. Caution on the start on Derek Gray.
Clock down to 1:13 to go in the second period. 1-0 to score.
Adams tripoding up there. Gray standing behind his shoulders. But a little difficulty bringing Adams back down. He's just going to cut him loose.
So now Derek Gray trailing 2-0 down to 53 seconds left in the second period. Adams has just been incredibly aggressive here. He's been shooting all the takedowns. I don't know if Derek Gray has even taken a shot so far. I don't know if he's had the opportunity to take a shot. He's been fighting off shots the entire match.
Did a really kind of neat thing when he went out of bounds there. As Garrett Adams had him low around the ankles, Derek Gray just kind of did a little spin move and turned over it and turned Adams, because Adams was on that tippy toe thing where you sometimes get a takedown, and that just messed that all up for Garrett Adams.
Yeah, you don't want to give up those easy 2 right there on the edge of the mat. Oh, Adams on the shot, and Gray gives up the penalty for stalling, and then the takedown. Wow.
5-0 for Adams.
Penalty point for stalling plus the takedown. So Derek Gray down by a bunch now. Down to 10 seconds left in the second period. Gray working from the bottom. Not a lot of opportunity to move off the whistle here. He goes nowhere. Second period comes to a close. Derek Gray trailing 5-0. He'll work from the bottom again in the third period.
To watch for Brandon Hoffman. He's matched 145. And he's up here on mat 4.
Oh, he is.
Just underway. No score.
All right, well, I'll continue to follow Derek Gray, and I'll let you watch Brandon Hoffman.
Okay, Maldonado, his opponent from Roosevelt. And Maldonado picked to end up third. Brandon Hoffman ranked number 1 on the net. Hoffman pushes Maldonado off the near side.
Derek Gray got his escape. He trails 5-1, minute and a half in the match, but again, he's fighting off another shot, and they go out of bounds. Banged his head hard, going down, slow to come back up to the center.
Hoffman working on his feet there. Still no score first period. Down to 110 and counting. Hoffman in on a single leg, in there deep with it. Maldonado spins around with him. And Hoffman staying with it. Oh, Maldonado reached back, gets a whizzer in there, and Hoffman drives him out of bounds, so still no score.
Derek Gray down to 1:06 left in his match. He trails 5-1. They're on their feet. Adams takes another shot, but they slip out of bounds. Derek Gray starting to run out of time here.
Maldonado trying to work the wrists of Hoffman. Brandon pushes that off. At 152 pounds. This is 1010 KSIR Brush Fort Morgan and 94.5 The Ranch. Hoffman feints a shot. Maldonado dive into him, but they'll be well out of bounds. Still no score with 16 seconds left first period.
Derek Gray gave up another. I think he got dinged for the third time. I think that was a 2-point stalling penalty against Derek Gray because he's down 7-1 now with 35 seconds left in the match. He's got a front headlock, but they go out of bounds. 31 seconds left. Derek Gray's down by 6.
And Brandon Hoffman is front headlock, but runs out of time. No score here in the first period.
Another shot by Adams, and Derek Gray right on the edge of the mat. He does not get taken down. Runs out of mat with 24 seconds left in the match. And we'll have Sterling's Luke Engelhaupt coming up here very shortly as well.
It'll be match 148 real soon. As Hoffman will be working from the top here in the second period. Tied up 0-0. Maldonado bunches up underneath. Hoffman trying to work that near wrist out. We'll move over to the other side. Grab a thigh and an ankle. Keeps that shoulder pressure right into the hip of Maldonado. Grab an ankle and bust Maldonado over to the left edge of the mat, and they'll go out of bounds.